Ta-da! What we have here is a 1989 Moto4 350cc. The idea for this one is it's a gift from my brother-in-law. So his birthday is coming up, and the hope is that we'll be able to pull this together, find what's wrong, fix it up, and stage it up for him as a birthday present. If we're successful, you'll see this part of the video. If we're not successful, I don't know, you might just get a beer instead. So it's all in the footwear, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that's soda width, beer width.
This is the most important part of the ATV build right here. So that's for, I mean, those you could drop down much lower.
Yeah, I know, but it's,
whatever Jacob's legs are.
There, so you can see. You know what? We might want them. He might want them shorter.
What do you think?
So I think what I think is that we have to have something in this back here.
Lots of beers. Yeah, because there's not a lot of back support.
This would just, if you don't have anything back there.
Yep. Yeah. It's kind of a small seat for it. Fill it with food and everything and it'll have more.
Yeah, but if you eat the food, then you have no back support. Otherwise, right now, I could totally see.
You know what I think I would do?
What's that?
Build like a wooden box or something that sits in it.
Is there padding in it?
Well, I think to help it hold its shape.
I know, but this is pretty padded.
Yeah. I mean, it would really nick up the corners, but you'd build, you know, a box.
So that you could still store things in it?
Yep.
Is what you're saying?
Yeah. I might leave that for them to do. Otherwise, just stuff a pillow in here or your towels in here or something. But to give this...
it's got to be something like... What I was thinking is something like rigid.
Yeah.
Like if you just put, like, cut a piece that would be cut to length.
Well, cut to length, it's just going to move.
I know. That's why I was saying
maybe. Maybe up against the back. Well, it'll pull that way.
Fall.
I think the best way to tighten this up would be to build a box that slips down in here. Otherwise, I think you've got a packet full of stuff to give some support.
Well.
So I'm gonna open up quick and check the main jet on that carb or swap the other carb in. It's running good on idle up through about the main jet. So.
Okay. Saturday we pack it full of beer or soda or both, right?
Yep, I like that idea.
But then nobody can drink it as long as Jacob's riding.
Oh, I don't like that idea.
Well, is it odd that I like things like this? All these zippers and...
So what are we doing today?
We're gonna investigate this. Any other spiders in there?
Nah.
You haven't looked in here yet?
Oh, I don't remember if I have. all this work and I don't remember opening the glove box.
Hey, some sunglasses.
I see part of a spark plug. Looks like a tool kit.
Wish there was like $100 in there.
That'd be wild. Also found that these nice little footrests are perfect for holding work gloves.
Yeah.
As you can tell, I've been breaking it in just doing circles around the lawn, burning off all the oil that's on the outside of that case. So Anne-Marie had an idea for the back of the seat here because it collapses in. The idea is to build a box that can sit down in here and give it some rigidity. So I've measured, I think 18 inches is going to be the cut. So we'll cut one, we'll slip it in here. If we like that, we'll do those on the outside, and then we'll cut inside pieces so they will push up against each other. You want to try 19? All right, let's measure and cut 19. It's all in the footwear, huh?
You want me to measure 19 again?
No, let's just cut the one and see how it fits, and then if we like it, we'll cut another one.
I don't cut things. I'm for precision work.
You do the measuring?
Plus also I don't have appropriate footwear for cutting.
All right.
Huh. Yeah. Right? Or you think it's too big? You think it should be 18?
Well, I think we got a...
Oh, I see.
Feels a little... Wait, let's cut two 19s and put them in there.
Oops, sorry, love.
It just, my thought is that with the 19s, it's pulling it longer, which is going to make it narrower in here.
I gotcha.
But we can always go shorter, so let's cut another 19, we'll put them in. But I think when we put a second 19 in there,
it would be too long. So would it be easier just to cut two 18s, or to cut 18?
Yeah, why don't we...
Because otherwise you're going to have to cut an inch off. Isn't that harder?
No, I can cut.
Oh, okay.
But I think an 18 is... I think 18 is probably going to give us the ability to go deeper.
Okay, let's do 18s then. I get what you're saying.
Do you want to fill it with sawdust before it has drinks? I think that's going to be better. I'm also looking at these seams in the corners, and we're still a little longer than that.
Oh, I'm like the world's worst filmer. I was over here.
That's why I mentioned it.
I'm the creative director. I'm not the filmer.
We're like talking film birds. And... All right, let's cut another 18. So, and the way I would do this is I would cut the pieces to go on the side here.
Yeah.
Not on the ends, because then it could collapse.
Yep, I like it.
But you see, with what we have for length,
I think that's good.
and
I mean, you'd probably be able to fit a soda. You're worried about that?
I'm thinking, how big could I get? Well, I could get a lot bigger.
So I would say those end pieces, stretch them out. You know, like make the interior pieces wide enough for beers.
Right. But I can't stretch these out.
Because they're too long?
Because they're too long.
Okay, so maybe go 17?
No, I think I'm going to go...
16?
I'm looking at the seam. Yeah, I think 17 is going to be where it's at. Sit down there.
Yeah, I mean, that's soda width, beer width.
Yep. This is the most important part of the ATV build right here. Three and a half. I think that's entirely reasonable. 3.5. 3.5. Maybe bevel the corners a little bit. I'm gonna pop the donut holder that hover right there looking at us. I think that'll look pretty cool.
on that one. Come play with me, guys. What are you being so sassy about? Okay, relax.
You want to cheese it? Is that what's going on here? You're like, there's a bag of snacks. Tell you what.
Just give her one. No more.
I was gonna make you do things like sit, but you were like, no, 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 no.
She's like, guys, it's basically dinner time. Wrap this up.
All right, we gotta check our beer rack. How's the size?
Yeah. Right?
Better than it was.
Let me sit there and see what it's like. Chloe! My goodness!
Somebody have some anxiety? Chloe, you're almost as bad as Ruger. Well, that's nice. We're running. We're done. I've been driving around the yard, shifting through all the gears. Other than, for whatever reason, it won't go into low range. We have high range, and then you go to low, and then reverse. We have high and reverse. I don't know why it's not meshing in or whatever it's doing, but that's going to be a problem for another day. We didn't do brakes. The fellow before me said he had done the brakes. The front brakes are really nice. Great response on those, better than my other Moto4s. Rear brakes will need to be redone. And over the course of riding yesterday and today, we've burned off the oil on the motor, so it's not just smoking when you ride around. And really coming together clean, starting, idling, really nice. So I'll have to sit down and talk a little bit about lessons learned, things I might do differently, some mistakes I made along the way. Because there was a lot of learning that went into pulling this together. I'd never done anything this size, this scope, and we did a lot of work on this one. But we're going to head down to the farm this weekend. We're going to surprise Josh with this. A lot of the family has been working on this, Josh, pulling this together, helping with parts, or, with support, or, helping get me the time to sneak away and work on this. So I hope you like it, hope you enjoy it. And yeah, I think I've been over every square inch with the exception of the rear brakes. So from all of us, Josh, happy birthday.